Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Planet Zoo, shall we? Well, we just got inspected, and this is the first time this has ever happened to me, but I got fined because one of our animals was injured. And this was our Bengal tiger, and we had the Bengal tigers fighting because of the adult population was overcrowded, and so they were getting into it. And so, yeah, that's just, going to happen every time an animal matures, and I'm not right on top of it to extricate them. I'm usually, as soon as it tells me that there's a problem, I immediately send someone out of the zoo, so that's just unfortunate timing on my part. But they also found that the cheetah chill zone was only 4 out of 5 stars, and that the monitor manse and the doghouse were not rated well. And so I need to investigate why that might be the case over here, and let's get into it in a second. Okay, so if I look at the cheetah area, we just had some offspring here. So we've got like these ridiculously cute baby cheetahs, and so we've got Father Chester and Mommy Speedy, and so this female baby can be named, you know, Zip, and then this female baby can be named, Zap, because they're fast as lightning. And I need to just investigate what's going on here. Like, what's the problem? Maybe it's that there's not enough food. So maybe I didn't install enough feeders. No, here's a feeder. And then here's like, what is this? This is a bunch of pinata that's like a food thing. And what else is going on? Why am I getting scored down on this? It seems to be like if I click on this animal, they're super happy, except for food quality, last meal quality, and drink cleanliness. So let's just check on that. First of all, let me look at the animals and see, can I upgrade the food quality? Not yet. We're not done with the research. And then as far as last drink cleanliness, I thought that I had a water... This is temperature regulator, and this is treatment, okay? And what is the, It's not reaching. So this thing doesn't reach that. So then maybe what I need to do is... This must be verification, then, that these water pumps... are not being treated, even though that the treatment goes into the habitat, that they need to be within the sphere of influence of the water pump cleaner itself, I guess. So let me go out of this, and then... Oh, we can just go back into it for a second. Let me just move these, then, so that they are obstructed. Okay, we'll put it here. And then, and this is kind of like a cheap way of doing it, but what this means is that these will be guaranteed to be clean, hopefully. But I mean, before I do that, let me just look at like my water and just, can I see where it's like dirty water? Have animal welfare. They're good. The animals are happy. Habitat, cleanliness. I guess there's some, like, stuff that's not super clean in there, in the sense of that there's some animal waste, but that's not much. Boy, I wonder why they dinged me so hard on... Gave me only 4 stars on this habitat. The animals are perfectly happy. Huh. Okay. Interesting. And then I mean, I can't get, like, here's the report, but I can't get much more information out of it. Maybe just because the animal was not fully happy because of the food quality. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's check out the Bengal bin. Well, that's going to be bad because of the injury. But what about the monitor manse? Let me go see that. And this is the monitor manse. No, this is the Gario grounds. Oh, here's monitor manse here. They probably have too many babies, don't they? Well, first of all, the mechanic needs to be there every 3 months, and the vet needs to be there every month. The maintenance was set out a little bit too far. How are you doing? Your last meal quality was bad. Interesting. They get grade 3. You know what happened? Somebody dumped some food in here. And I even put up a sign that told them not to do that. So I don't know why the meal quality was so bad. Like if I go onto my security, this sign should cover the entire habitat for people throwing food in. So I don't know why it got a bad meal, considering that I have those up. Now, I don't know if maybe this person is being too slow at, feeding them. That's possible. Let me check in here, too, for animals. We might have too many, right? And so, let's see. How many adults do we have, though? They're mostly juveniles. Yeah, it's still the problem that, like, the habitat's not large enough because of the fact that there's too many in here. So let's see. Go into the habitat. Go into the animals, and let's see. How many do we? We only have the 2 adults. All right. I know I've been trying to do this, but I'm just gonna click on a couple of the children, and I'm just going to send them into the storage center, and I'm going to unpause the game and then see if that helps everybody's welfare a bit. Space is now up. They're now in the green, so that was somewhat helpful. And maybe if I maybe I need to build a whole separate habitat for monitors that's, to deal with the fact that they just had 1 million offspring. You know what? Sure. Let's do that. I know that you get diminishing returns if you have the same animal, but it's like free animals. I've got them. Now, Nurse Incompetent was suggesting that over here, what I can do is build some pandas to help attract people, and I think that's a great idea. So we can build pandas for sure over here. What is this? This animal is stressed. This ostrich. Okay. Well, you know what you do is you get behind some stuff. So let me just kind of put down some more cover. Okay. Alright. And then over here, I can just have like an overflow monitor section. And I can also start considering maybe here allowing people to get off of the boat. Another place to get off. I don't think I can sneak one in, like, right here or something like that, and I don't even know if that's necessary. Right here isn't the worst idea, but I've got all of this stuff, this negative influence stuff, right? And so I don't want to get people too close. But because I built it so high, I can actually get it closer. So let's go to Habitat, and we're just going to, barriers. I'm just going to start building, like, a kind of nice, smaller gharial habitat over here. And this is going to have no walkway or anything. Oh, I got an achievement called Barrier Builder. Well, indeed. And I can make this much longer, actually. I'm just going to use the existing stuff that I've got here. There. Alright, so this is pretty reasonable. Not the best. I could probably take out, you know, some of these posts. Like, can't we just delete that? And just kind of make some of these bigger. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much, but just to change the way that this appears. There we go. And then that's fine. I can get rid of this and then be happier about that. The rest of this, I want the shape to be that way, so I'll leave those. Now, this is a pretty good sized habitat. Let me edit the barrier, and we're just going to select everything and raise this all up so there's no mistake. And then I want to edit the barrier, and I want to put in a keeper gate or a habitat gate, and we'll put it, you know, if we put it here, can they access it? They sure can. Okay, great. And then this is how big? 9,000 square feet. Good. And all we need to do is just go ahead and throw in a big water thing for the gharials. And let's try and put it back here. Okay. Alright, good. And then we'll smooth it. Make sure that they can get in and out if they need to. Uh-huh. Okay, and then let me add water like that. And then this might be too much water, but I'm curious what the gharials would think about a smaller habitat like this. So then I just go into animal trading, and I go into animal storage, and I'm just going to go down to all of my Nile monitors here and just send them to the zoo to this habitat. And this habitat is not yet on a work zone, so let me edit the River City Ransom and throw in that and that. And we're definitely going to need to start putting in some more staff facilities over here, some keeper huts and things, so that they can get here more easily. Okay, so I'm going to wait for the gharials to get there and then adjust that habitat based on their needs. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is go to facilities and go to staff facilities, and we're just going to start throwing in some, you know, staff rooms over here, and a keeper hut. Oh, it didn't put that in, huh? Actually, the path is over there, so let me rotate it so it's kind of like this. Oh wait, this has negative impact. Let's keep it out so that the guests can't be affected when they're walking on the path. Right. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just raise this up. So, like, if I said, you know, for example, put it here, But then what we can do is just raise it and see if we can get this to grab out to this path at all. Let's see how I might do that. Yep. Okay. So now it's going to grab that path and be like way up in the air. And let me look at the negative influence. Perfect. Okay. So we have a flying guest staff room that looks awesome. And then we're going to go into facilities and we're going to build a keeper hut for over here that's big. And we're also going to just put this way up in the air if we can. Okay. All right, let's see how this is going. That's a little too high. Pull this over here and we'll just rotate it. Like that. And then, where's the negative influence? I don't want people on the boat to get blasted by this. I don't think that they will. Actually, you know what? This is pretty minimal negative influence, the keeper hut. I can just keep this on the ground. So I'm just going to go Control Z. And, oops. Oh boy. No, oh my. Can you... I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. I want to undo... I want to redo. It's Control Y. Okay, yeah, I want to redo. Uh-oh. Oh, dear God. Alright, I lost it. Well, that's what I get. Okay, facilities. Build that big old staff room again. Yep. And then just raise it up. And then we're going to rotate it until it kind of works. And then... raise it up. Yep. Bang. It's on there. Alright, and then I'm going to build this down here. And I'm just going to let this connect to the path pretty much regularly, or try to, by putting it kind of down here. And in this case, it doesn't hit anybody on the water, and it doesn't hit anyone else anywhere else. So if I build it there, for example, and then go to path, and then pick up the staff path, I can just kind of... Wow, this is much wonkier than I was intending, but there. Okay. Now we have a keeper hut and a staff hut that, or a staff room that should work. And if I look at the negative influence, it's great. Alright. Now I can build some stuff below this with the construction tool to make it more sensible at some point. But for right now, it's an amazing work of art. Okay, so now we have some staff stuff for this. I'm going to unpause it, and I'm going to go into Zoo, and I'm going to go into Work Zones, and I'm just going to adjust River City Ransom to also incorporate these two work zones so that the staff could go to either place. There's more people coming in here, which is great. I'm going to also change the path so that it's just a regular path that people can walk on over here to see the animals if they'd like. Obstructed. Obstructed by what, I wonder? Well, there's a path there already. That's interesting. Oh, whatever, that's fine. Okay, now there's people even over here. What do you think? I couldn't even line up for the removed ride. Well, that's old. I can't believe I'm in the cheetah habitat. That doesn't sound right. The views of the cheetah habitat are breathtaking, so people love the cheetah habitat. That's good. I'm happy about that. Let's just go ahead and say hello to as many of these amazing false people as we can. Hello, here you are. Hello. We had a brown snake die. That's not good. Okay. And we got a present for what? Breed habitat species. Okay. Sure. I'll take it. Now let me see. Did you bring my Gharials over here yet? Here they come. And immediately we're going to let them pop out and pause the game. And let's see what's going on with you Gharials. How do you feel about this? The enrichment's bad. What about the environment, though? It's fine. And the terrain is not good because there's too much rock. So they want more soil. So let's just go to terrain and go to painting and just throw in like a ton of soil. Uh-huh. And then they want some long grass. Okay. And then now, they're a lot more pleased with this. Okay, that's good. Now, what about... they don't have actually enough navigable land area. The water thing is too big. I kind of figured that that was going to be the case. So while it's paused, I'm just going to go to terrain. I'm going to go to water. I'm going to remove the water here. And I'm going to sculpt. And I'm just going to... flatten the foundation and bring this up over here as much as I can possibly do there, and then I'm going to smooth this so that they can try to get in, and then I'm going to add water as high as possible there. Alright, and then let me unpause it. And then they get unboxed and reboxed because of water funkiness. And then in this case, they have some more space, but they would like more space still. Like this water thing is just too big for them. It's kind of funny. But it's okay. It's not like impossible. Now they want more soil because when you flatten the foundation, I guess it just grabs whatever's around. Alright, so let me go to painting, and let me go to soil, and just kind of throw that in there for them until we get things to about the right level. And then they want some more rock, for sure. We can do that over here. Get them there. Alright, that's good. So now the terrain is reasonable for them. And the main problems are the last meal quality. So they should be getting the best meal. Here you go, grade 3. And then enrichment is bad. Really bad. And then what else? Just enrichment. Okay, so let's go to habitat. Let's go to filters, species, Nile monitor, beepity bobbity beep. And then let's go to enrichment items. Give them this. This. This, people love this water thing. They do too. Here you can have this. And then let me unpause it and see. We're almost there. They want more. Frozen pumpkin, sure. Rubber duck. Uh-huh. Pause, unpause. Okay. One animal has escaped. Now, find and call the vet. Did a penguin jump out? What happened? It's down underneath the earth. I don't know how that could have even happened. Apparently it just, like, got under the ground? That's an unusual interaction. Alright, anyway, emergency capture. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. You don't like to see animals underground. Maybe it dug a tunnel. You know, like Escape from Alcatraz. Alright, there, the Nile monitors are doing better in this new extended habitat for them. Everything seems to be pretty good, so we just need to then go back into habitat and build, like, you know, a shelter for them. I don't know if this is accessible or not, but it looks cool. Uh-huh. And then we'll just put some, like, bedding. Over here. Uh-huh. And then they need a water pipe. And we know that this is... Well, they have water, but whatever. If they do want, like, fresher water, there's that. And then we can give them a food tray. For example, like right there. Perfect. Okay. So they should be good. They should be, like, totally content at this point. Now, I can move even more of them over here if I need to. Let me go into facilities, media devices, and we're going to put in some education boards. And this will just tell them about the fact that it's Nile monitors. And we'll duplicate this and, you know, put it here. And here. And here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Even for the people on the boat, we're going to let them know, like, what this is. So they can come around and see it later, if they want. Okay, fantastic. Now, it's time to go to animal trading, and we really want to try to find some pandas. So we want giant pandas. But we need to search the animal market. Whoops, wrong thing. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Here's one that's good. That's a male. But I want a female. Do they not have any? Alright. So we got a giant panda, but we need a female. So we're going to have to, like, wait until they give us one available. No. But we did get... Hopefully we got the one... Yes, okay. So great. So we got a giant panda. So let me look at them in the Zoopedia. Or let's just go to the Zoopedia here and look about giant pandas and start considering how we're going to make their habitat. So they want no swimming and a huge land environment. Okay. Great. They don't even have any climbing requirements. They just want a big, big, big space, and we can give them that. So what I'd like to do then... Okay. Let's plan for the future. Let's put a path that is a regular walking path that goes all the way along the back of here so that we can start to make more use of this space. Now, we're not going to get too close to this, right? Because of the negative influence. I'm going to keep that in mind as I build this. Yeah, let's just curl around so that we're nowhere near it. Right? Okay, perfect. And then we can stop like there. Or something. Now, what we'll do is we'll stop there because I want to build maybe a boat stop over here at some point. But then we can use this space to build a big panda place. We can also build access through here if we want later to make that easier for people. But for now, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to look at the panda again. Let me go back to the Zoopedia. Panda, are you, they don't appear to be shy. They're neutral. Okay, that's good. And then they just need to have grade 4 climb proof 2 meters. Okay. So let's go with barriers, and let's just start with this. It's grade 4, and we'll just make it nice and tall so that they can't climb out. And we'll start here. And I'm going to just kind of see how big of a habitat it needs to be to work. I mean, this is enormous, right? If I build something like this, but I'll have a walkover for this too, is my plan, because they're not shy, so it doesn't matter. Edit the barrier, select the whole thing. I'm going to raise it all up so that we don't have to worry about any escaping animals. Okay, good. And then we're going to put a habitat gate kind of over here. Perfect. And how big is this? 15,000. Okay, great. So that's good for 1. For 2, it's going to need to start probably getting bigger. And if we have 3 or something like that, it might even need to get bigger still, but that's okay. We can completely do that. Okay, so now we need to start working on some other features. Like, for example, how are we going to get people up and over this? That's something to consider. And maybe the best way to do that is just to use this extra space that I built over here and start winding it around. Just make this very, very short so we can kind of plan that, you know. Okay. And we'll start, actually, I'm going to delete all of this. I need to make this whole thing wider. It's too narrow. Yeah, here we go. There. I don't want it to be 30, but yeah, 20 is fine. Okay, we'll have one flat square, and one flat square, and then we're going to start going up, and then we're going to curl around. And we can do some other stuff in other places. We'll need to just slightly build this up. There. Okay, great. And then this will provide amazing views of the pandas. Now, the only consequence of this will be that I believe... I don't know if I can get a path back under that. Let me just curl this around and there. Right, so like I don't know how far underneath this I can go. No, I can't. So that's fine. So we're going to just undo that completely. And what we can do is just provide people a point of departure over here. And then they can kind of get over here. And this is just creating all sorts of fun little nooks and crannies where we can build shops and have different kinds of interactions. But, you know, you don't have to have full visibility all the way. Perfect. All right. So now we have the setup for this. I don't want to have too many pandas. You know, so this should be big enough for 3. If it's not, we can redo things. And we have enough real estate to work with here and here to make it bigger. Awesome. All right, let's put up some habitat education boards to just explain about pandas. Oh, I'm going to have to wait until they get here, aren't I? Yes, I will. Okay, fine. I'm going to wait so that I can copy them. And I'm just going to unpause it. I'm going to speed it way up. Oh, we got an inbreed situation. Okay. Kulon, you're out. It's because of this alpha female, I guess. And oh no, Kulon is 1,000,000 years old. We just got to get him out of here. You're out. Get him out. Alright, yeah. Release him. There we go. Okay. My goodness. We finished some research. That's good. What did we finish? Brown bear. Awesome. Alright. And let's just now unpause it. And let's try to get some pandas in here if we can. Actually, let me make sure. Did I put this panda party? Oh, we have a researcher not doing anything. Oh, wow. Well, we have... well, we'll have pandas in a second to research. Did I put Panda Party in the work zones for River City Ransom? I did not. All right, so no one's going to bring anything. No animals are going to get brought there until I do that. All right, go ahead and unpause it, and let's see if we can get some animals in there. We're going to do this bird's eye view. There goes the boat, and people are getting on and off. It's beautiful. And here come the pandas. Pause. Vet research complete again. What did we finish? Oh, we just mastered African buffalo. Great. All right. Well, I'm going to put Gail on advanced research for the Bengals. And then we'll save the 5-star vet to research the pandas once they get here. And here they come. So, pandas, how are you feeling? Boom. You're huge. All right. And we will pause it. And Panda says, I don't like this. But it's not horrible, actually. All right, we're going to go back into zoo. We're going to go to vet research. And we should have pandas now on our screen. Giant panda right here. Manto, take care of it. Thank you. All right. And then we need species, food, and toy enrichment. So we're going to go to habitat. And we're going to go to filters. We're going to go to species. And we're going to say giant panda right here. Okay, fantastic. And we just need enrichment items. So, yep, we're going to give you guys drums to play of all kinds, bobbins, a block of ice, just really fun stuff. A large animal climbing frame? I mean, do you guys want that? Look how cool this looks. This will take up all their space, probably, unfortunately. They might be able to escape if I try to put that in. Oh, this is better. Yeah. Why don't you guys have something like this? Let me rotate it. Yeah, this is awesome. I don't know if they'll actually use this or not. Yeah. Put it like that. Great. Okay, and then you guys can have a tire over here, and then you want food enrichment. I don't really know much about it, but this roller looks good. Put one here. Put the tree scatter feeder over here. Put another roller kind of over here and here. Great. All right, now let me unpause it. And their enrichment went up to 100%. Their habitat is a problem because they don't like the terrain. So we've got bow, all right, and this is our female, and hopefully the male thing will happen soon. But anyway, environment, they don't like the coverage and they don't like the terrain, and they've got plenty of navigable land area. But the problem is that they have way too much long grass and they want soil. So let's go ahead and go to terrain. Let's select soil, and let's just paint some soil down for them. Kind of throughout. Smoothing this out a bunch. Okay, good. And then they want a bunch more short grass, too. That actually does it. So now they're significantly better. They have shelter under the pathway. I believe that counts. And let's see, their coverage. They want more tree coverage. So they're Taiga Temperate Asia. Great. I love doing this. All right, let's go ahead and go to filters and go to biome and go to Taiga and Temperate and Continent Asia. Okay. And then terrific. Let's build some stuff that they might like. Oh, wow, look at this. Yeah, it looks great. Tree. And I think we need bamboo. I mean, these are pandas, right? They probably want a ton of bamboo. So I'm going to put this in kind of like strategic spots that it will obscure some of the view in certain places, but that's okay because then they kind of like peek out. I'm just doing this to spice things up somewhat, to create a feel of, you know, a bamboo-heavy space, but also provides plenty of viewing lanes. All right. This is a good start. I like this a lot. And then let's get some other bamboos that are slightly... do I like this one? Sure. Yeah, cool. Look how dense this is. I'm going to put a few of these in, right? Just to really, really... Yep, right by the playset. Give some variety to the different kinds that we have. And then some in the center. Nobody can see really over here, so I want to just make this, get a lot of our coverage done in places like that. And then we can put some smaller bamboo that's a little bit taller around here too. Let's look in here. Yep. There we go. Now that looks sweet. That looks great. Okay, I'm going to unpause it. And, where's my mail? I'm going to pause it. What happened? Animal trading. Animal storage. Yeah, what's going on? Why are you not here? Huh, I must have not sent you. There you go. Now, let's see. What is a good name that we can give to her? I'm going to call her Oreo because... Or, I'm sorry, Cookie, because I'm going to call the male Oreo because they're black and white. Oh my goodness. Look at this cutie pie panda. Hello. How are you? Hi, Cookie. All right. How are you doing, by the way? Everything is good except your food, I suppose. Fantastic. And your habitat's looking awesome. We need food and we need water, and we also need education. So let me change this to be Panda. And then let me duplicate this and throw it, you know, over here. Wherever there's bamboo, we can put these education boards freely because, you know, we're not blocking anything. Make sure there's no power over here. That's fine. Boom, no mistake about what animals are in there, right? Now that's some education. Okay, great. Now as for power, we can easily handle that. Facilities, utilities, just throw a solar panel down right here. And let's see if it can catch the path in any way. It doesn't look like it wants to, but I want you to. Can't you catch that path? There you go. How amazing. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. That's tremendous. Everything about that is really, really looking good. And so we've got the start of our our giant panda habitat. And it's going to come in. And then people are going to want to visit this even more. We're going to start putting in benches and trash cans, do not feed signs. We need to give them food and water dispensers. And I probably want to install another stop on the River Romance boat ride over there. But for now, I am really pleased with this, how this is kind of unfolding. We've got our turtles living over here happily. We have people walking through the habitat, checking things out. She doesn't like the view of the tortoise, but look at these flamingos. Look at how many you can see. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if I can connect the path through here, but if the tortoises are going to be just hiding back here, it might not be the best place for people to see them, so I might need to do something about that. But we'll get to that in the next episode. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. If you liked the video, please give it a like, and I'll check you guys next time in Let's Play Planet Zoo franchise mode here in 2022. Take care.